Ayo, back at it again, doing me peace and love reflections. My name is JoJo, also known as the Master of Manifestations and Gizero Flux, depending on the platform you are on. Today I'm here on YouTube, and as you can see, it's at Gizero Flux. If you're on my Facebook, it's at MOZ000. It stands for the Master of Manifestations. Today we're going to be doing a craft, and I'm just going to be talking and doing crafts. So let's get into it. All right, so today's craft is going to be consisting of jute, which is actually a plant here. Some people use jute and they use bananas. They take the fiber from the bananas, they put it outside to dry, and they create this rope. They also a different plant that they cut. It's like a long, thick stream of just grass, and they dry it out. They string it out. Also have some paper rope. It's paper rolled into a rope. And sorry about this, y'all. I got just working on things. Yeah, I'm really not sorry. This is just my life. I'm always interrupting. So the first thing we have is the rope. Second thing is the candles. And then we also have the matches. So let's get this back together. Today we'll be doing a craft. This craft consists of creating fire starters that allows us here in Costa Rica to cook, wood burn, plastic burn. It's a lot of burning going on. I'm not saying I'm doing the burning, but I do the cooking burning. And it's a little hard when it's raining all the time. And it's deep in raining season right now. We're coming out of it a little bit, but at the same time, it's not the best. That's why I had to end up buying my rope instead of making it my own. The sun hasn't been out long enough for us to be able to dry things, dehydrate things, and such due to the rain that's coming. And it's also keeping us from having good dry wood to burn. So the wood that we do have to burn, we don't have time to be trying to start and get fired, starting and failing, letting it burn too hot and it's gone. We don't have enough wood for that that's not wet, right? So my idea was to research and gain understanding how I can create quick and easy fire starters that are one natural, two easy and accessible to create, and three manageable so that I can make multiples of them and maybe predominantly create increase financially for this project that I got going on. And not too expensive. I'm talking about each fire starter maybe like 10 cents each and call it a day. So I got a good amount of oh, forgot cardboard. Also some things we need. So let's get this going. And the items we're gonna be using is wax, rope, cardboard, matches. We're also gonna be using jute, which is again a plant. So all of this combined together is going to create us a type of revenue. This costs $1.10. These cost $2. The matches cost 25 cents, and I bought a couple of them. This cost me not even, it was like 20 cents. But all this together consists of maybe what we say, 20 cents, $1.25, 50 cents right there, $2. So less than $3.50 predominantly, about around that, less than $1.50, I can create an increase. This was just a piece of recycled cardboard that I used and I got from well, as you can see from the stove I purchased. So this was absolutely nothing except for the fact that I bought the stove. So let's get into it. Well, all I'm doing here, my setup is pretty intense because I'm running off of StreamYard, and as a free person, you're not allowed to have two cameras. But we're going to make the most of it. So here's what we got going on. And as you can see, let me see if I can make it so where you guys can see different aspects. That's the best I can do. So this is my camera, as you can see. And got my scissors. Y'all don't be doing work as I'm doing this. Y'all, increase never stops. We're always on the level of finding out how we can be better and do better. Right now, I have actually, um, I've created a couple NFTs. What do those NFTs look like? I'll show it to y'all. Those NFTs are shoes. These are wet shoes. They're made to be on the ocean and the beach. These shoes, these are made to be anywhere and everywhere. And as you guys saw earlier, the Crocs, y'all seem to like that. So this is my newest NFTs that I've created and made sure you guys were able to increase with them. What do? They're helping the ocean clean up. What do you see as a design? The design is plastic waste inside the ocean. How can you be a service to the world? Well, you can donate or give to me to my Cash App or to my songwallet.algo, and I'll get you these NFTs. What does these NFTs do? They clean plastic out the ocean. They allow you to get paid because you're cleaning out the ocean. And you get to have the ability to have a pair of actual physical shoes. I don't mean just to have a picture. I mean actual physical shoes that you can wear with a real use case. So what I'm gonna do, now that I gave y'all that, what I'm going to do is cut tiny pieces as even as I possibly can of cardboard. You know, a lot of people be like, yo, I'm doing this professionally. Don't look at me and my phone. Y'all, I got business and increase to be doing. I don't got time for y'all to be telling me what to do. You know, editing and stuff. This is live. I'm trying to show y'all the naturalness and live footage as possible. So I got my pieces there. The wax will come in later. We're gonna melt the wax later. Now we'll just be gonna get the matches. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Gonna get the matches. It'll take about 5 matches. take 5 matches, and we're going to do what they call I forgot what they call it, but it's when you take the rope, you put it that way. Hold on. Gotta put it that way. You cross it, right? And you hold it. You then hold it there and you turn it. I need more rope. Hold on. There we go. And then you turn it. See, once you turned it, you're gonna then take this one, you're gonna send it through the hole. Send it through the hole. Hold on. Dang. Okay. It's tied that way. This would be different if I wasn't using this type of rope. There we go. It said take one of them. Here, get it a little bit past the rest. Wrap, wrap them around like that. Now we're going to take one of the cardboard pieces. I'll take the cardboard pieces. So one is fairly outside of it. You take the cardboard piece. I'm going to take our string, wrap it around. It's getting harder. It's mostly hard because I'm trying to do it on camera. I'm going to come up with an easier way to do this. I mean, well, off camera, really. Because right now, I'm on camera. And that's what's making this hard. Because if I could just do it how I want to do it, it'd be faster. And there we go. Basically, that's it. See why I say like 10 cents? 10 cents, no more than that. Just because the time and effort it takes to put these together and to get the material. So there, we have these little bundles. It's gonna be the little bundle. Then we're gonna melt the wax. Once you melt the wax, you're gonna dip the little bundles in the wax. The whole thing into the wax, just like this. And that's one down. Maybe I have to change the angle. Ugh. Because that's really what's harming me right now. I don't really go live on YouTube, y'all. I'm really a Facebook Instagrammer. Let's see how this goes. All right, there we go, guys. Not sure why this is happening, but someone's listening to the Macarena. There we are. Now we're back. This is a little bit easier because the angle of the camera versus what I was trying to do was all off, and I couldn't keep that going. So what I learned is that I need 2 ropes, a piece of cardboard, 5 sticks. Take the rope. We're gonna just do a regular knot because I feel like that knot is too complicated for the time I'm wanting to spend doing this. I don't know, I keep dropping stuff today. Fumbling hands, I tell you what. Take that. Just gonna make sure one is further than the others. Don't do it this way. How do we do the other one? We did the other one outside, so I guess we can do this one outside as well. Take the other string. See what I mean? I've just been fumbling all day. As I'm doing this, I'm tightening the strings so that it kind of makes this pouch, right? I don't want the pouch to be loose. So I'm just wrapping and I'm tightening, wrapping. And now when I get to this mount, I send it through. And I'm just gonna tighten. What y'all think? Why not just fine enough? Because I mean, the wax gonna go on top of it. There y'all go. So as you can see, it doesn't come out. Now we have 2 of them. This particular string here, I was gonna use it, but in my mind, I'm like, if I use it, I don't want it to be this thick, you know? I would actually utilize it in a thinner way. So let's test it out. I would take a piece. That's 4. Wrap it the same way we did that previous one. This is really the experiment. I'm just going live because I'm doing me. And in doing me, I'm just showing y'all what my life looked like. as a whole. And I'm not trying to show y'all a presentation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people show presentations. I'm not here to show y'all a presentation. This is how I live my life. I go off. And it's like I've rigged it, right? So like even though it says I'm not allowed to have two types of cameras, I've made it to where I'm screen sharing my camera. You see what I'm saying? So as you can see, I'm screen sharing my camera. And this is allowing me to have two cameras. But the thing is, I have to constantly turn on the sleep screen, turn off the sleep screen because that's what it wants to do. It just sees the camera on. That's what I'm learning out here in Costa Rica. You think you know a certain way to do something, but it's not always the only way or the quote unquote right way. Because what really is the right way? It's just however you can do it that's successful to you. And all y'all be doing these trends, and y'all say that y'all do a trend, and I don't like that one. It's like I feel like this one is more uniform than this one, so we're gonna stick with these. It's gonna be my test subject thing. I'll do a test subject. But like I said, y'all do the trends, and the trends say follow somebody else's path and hope for the same result. But at the same time, it's just like you just following the leader and you don't have any uniqueness or authenticity in what it is that you're doing. And that's what makes y'all's content suck so bad. That's actually what make a lot of y'all content suck so bad. Y'all don't have no authenticity. It's just I can see your content on somebody else's page. And like that's boring. You can't see my content on nobody else's page because I'm just showing them my life as it is. Little to no edits. I try to go live as much as possible with what I got. I don't have much. I just got a phone, a tablet, and a camera. And personally, I think that's enough to be seen in the natural light. Because anything more than that, it's like, I think I should just do that. It's going to harm the naturalness of nature. These are very simple fire starters. I mean, when I say simple, it's super simple. start with that. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the camera. It's because I personally just am focused on just being, and not so much as what I got to show y'all. What y'all can see, how y'all can benefit. These are our little fire starters. We're going to melt some wax. So let's go, we're going to take this camera. And we're going to go melt some wax. Come on. So we're going to put on that piece. I should actually go on this. You know, I'm not even good at this. We're going to just do start camera. There we go. We're just going to take it out. Got to do this in my arts and crafts. Turn that on. We're going to take our camera. And what I really want to do is I want to cut the camera. So you can got our scissors. Now we got our pen. We just want to melt that in the outdoors pan. It's not cooking pan. But we got our fire ignition. Notice we're recycling. It's not a good pan for cooking. So we just use this now for the outdoors. So what we're going to do is once this is finished melting, we're going to take this our sample. We're going to take it, we're going to dip it in the wax. See how the wax already melting? We're going to dip the whole thing in it. So it's not even going to be, it's not even hot enough. That's all we're doing. Just got to dip the wax. Dip it in the wax. I think that's why the stain is there. Once we got dipped it in the wax, we're going to just take it out. Let it kind of just drip dry a little bit. Let that drip dry a little bit. There's no dropping stuff again. See, I've been dropping stuff all day. But anyway, this is my table. I live in the jungle, so like this is my kitchen counter. I got some towel, a table. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's my kitchen counter. So I'm a ringer herb. Yeah, that's coconut. But anyway, It's gonna cool off. We're gonna grab the other ones. Now we can turn that off. So we're not trying to cook. We're not trying to cook it. Just covering it up with the wax. Let's put it up. It's going melt. It's going out there just good. Let's go find another one. I don't mix my food. Eating stuff in my outdoor stuff. Now, we got these nice little wicks now. We can use for later. Maybe to remake some candles. Who knows? That's good for recycling. Now that's done, we're gonna go to the breast one we made. Let's see. God, I lied. Feel it. So I'm gonna say this is a go. What y'all think? That's gonna be an opportunity to remain hot. Let's start right. I know when I start my fire, I know to get an old plate of dinner. That's it. That's all I need to do. on back in the house. That's just gonna burn out there anyway. So that's it, really. We had success put that together. And now all I gotta do is continuously make them. Why? Because this is my project. This is how we're gonna be successful. Making something out of nothing and trying to create increase. How can I create increase? By putting a bunch of these together and just giving them away, selling, planting trees, creating plastic. If you want to help support what I got going on, by all means, hit my Cash App or my crypto wallet. You go to Cash App, you're gonna see the wallet address. You go to wallet address, you're gonna see the Cash App. Um, I'm doing a lot of activities. If you would like to be part of the activities I'm on and doing, the link is in the description. You'll be able to join me in plastic waste awareness and taking plastic waste out of the ocean in real time. You'll be able to find out how you can help us build space for children to learn what wealth understanding is. You'll be able to create a new environment like fruit forests and forests in general that's not going to get chopped down for wood or chopped down just because we're trying to make a quick buck. It's actually to create space for other people like myself to enjoy nature in its best places, such as Costa Rica, Honduras, Panama, Puerto Rico. We got a lot of different places you can go to enjoy. That's what we're creating here. The Forest Restoration Project, we are really predominantly, genuinely about being natural through planting of trees, which you can also go there and plant trees with us, from cleaning the ocean, from even our NFTs that we showed you earlier. Purchasing our products always balances out with helping nature. When you purchase our shoes, it's made with recyclable, veganized, eco-friendly material that we then pay you for buying and pay you for purchasing. And then on top of that, we plant a tree and we clean the ocean out with it. That's the best sewing we can do for you guys when it comes to merch. But other than that, yo, we got some comments. I was out here just making fire starters. You know, glad you could join us. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to jump on here and do. I didn't want to spend too long here on live. I actually kind of hungry and it's 12 o'clock already. It's time to eat. You know, circadian rhythm eating. Noon, 6, stop. You see what I'm saying? Just that 6 hour interval, that 6 hour opening that I have to eat and consume. Everything else is intermediate fasting. Everything else is up for grabs because I don't have time to be eating all day. But that's a whole different post. That's a whole different live. And my fire is getting it over there. So this was a great show. Peace be upon all y'all. My name is JoJo, also known as the Master of Manifestations, and gives a roll fucks depending on the platform that you are on. I'm grateful that you could be here, grateful that y'all could show up, and grateful to all those who watch this later. The only thing I want to leave y'all with this understanding is there's always a way around it. There's always a way to sow naturally. There's always a way to do something and balance it out with nature. If you can't find out what that balance is, then I would suggest don't do it. Until then, y'all so on and so forth.